vetting this robot or the software because it is really amazing. Maybe if at all you haven't used it, you haven't tested the sweetness of this robot. But for me and a few people, and many people who have used it in just few months, I can tell that we've tested the sweetness of this robot, the wonderful job, the tremendous job this robot does for us. Because most of us have been in crypto for so many times, but we've been having challenges here and there. Of course, more so with manual trading. But now with the coming of CryptoFlow bot, we are really relieved because it is doing most of the things for us, and it is somehow accurate. I'll use the word somehow because in business you cannot be completely accurate, but it's 90% accurate. That's why you will see people winning at a very, very high rate. You will see 80% win rate, 90% win rate, others 95% win rate. You can imagine. I've ever even seen someone with 100% win rate. So you can imagine in trading having a win rate of 95. That is really amazing. So when I say that we have a gold mine, which is CryptoFlow, I really mean it. For you who have not yet started, and you're new on you're on this call and you're very new, I think by the end of today's session, you would have made the decision to start your journey as well, not just seeing or watching people in the business making money here and there when you're outside the business. I think it's very good for you to get involved and start your journey as well. And by the end of the year, you are counting something out of CryptoFlow bot. Yes, I'll continue sharing the link with your people. Whoever needs to know about CryptoFlow bots, about how it trades and everything, please kindly share the link with those people so that they join. We start immediately. All right, so let me shout out to some people on the call, the first 23 people. I'm saying Bishop, Doctor, thank you very much for joining tonight. Peter, I'm seeing Daniel, Emmanuel, Galaxy A05, John Malay, Rain, Maurice K, Redmi, Richard Arake, Samsung, Sevelin, Goda, Solomon Charles, Splendor Rich. I'm seeing Semogel, Martin, Slivia, Tekino, Spark, Simon, and Zoom user. I've seen some people joining. Elugat, thank you so much for joining. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. All right, so let me know where are you watching from, where are you tuning from, where are you joining this call from, which country, which district. We want to know whether we are having people internationally and nationally, because I'm from Uganda, in the heart of Uganda, the part of Africa, which is Kampala. It is where I'm joining from, is where I'm basing from. All right, so give me where you're joining from tonight. I'm saying Uganda is my country. Yeah, that is CryptoCore. I'm saying Tanzania. Oh, how do they greet in Tanzania? Jambo, Tanzanian people. I'm seeing Simon from Saudi, Riyadh. I'm seeing Daniel from Kenya. Good. Jambo as well. Habari. I'm seeing Uganda, Sharjah. That is Martin. Abu Dhabi, UAE, Uganda as well. Sijambo. Okay. All right. Maurice Alua, West Nile, Uganda. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from, guys? I want to know, where are you joining from, so that I see how I will be communicating with you. Because if I see mostly Ugandans, I will use my local language, which is Uganda. But when I see people all over the world, then it gives me a direction on how to do it. I'm seeing someone from Botswana. Greetings. I'm seeing someone from Cameroon. Greetings. Someone from Ghana. Greetings. Where are you joining us from today's evening? Botswana one more time. Yeah. We're having two people from Botswana representing CryptoFlow bots out there. That's very fantastic. That's really fantastic. Okay. Yes, people all over the world are watching, and more yet to join us on this call. If you know that, no, I will not give this announcement. Let me leave it. Okay. Yes, my name is Coach Movistar. From Uganda, Kampala, East Africa. I'm tonight's presenter. I joined cryptocurrency way back in 2021 in COVID. Yes, that's when I started my crypto journey. Though later on, I paused a bit for some years due to manual trading, and I could not have a bot to trade for me. So I decided to pause a bit for some years, and I rejoined in 2023, I think. Then 24, 23, 24, 25, now 26. So, no, from 24, 25, now 26, which means that's when I got a trading bot, which was called Royal Q by then, because sincerely, I could not do everything manually by myself, though I knew. But since crypto is not sleeping like me, for it continues to move every now and then. So I started to join with robots or trading AI robots, but still things didn't go well. Of course, there were challenges first before, since there were no fully automated trading bots like the one we're having right now, like the one we're going to see right now. So things were really tough, not so simple like many of you think. But God is always thinking about us. And now we saw the introduction, the birth of CryptoFlow bots early this year. Yet it was there last year, but it was just giving signals. So many of you think that CryptoFlow is just new. No, CryptoFlow bot has been here since last year, but it was giving signals for people to trade on their own. Not until this year it upgraded into a fully automated trading bot. And now people are really enjoying with this new technology, where the robot does everything for you, where you are asleep and the robot is making wonders in your account. So here we are right now. We are really enjoying CryptoFlow bot to the fullest. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I will see today's presentation. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. I don't know. May have shared my screen. I don't know whether you're seeing it. Give me a one in chat if you see my screen and you can hear my voice very well. If you see my screen and you can hear my voice very well, kindly give me a one in the chat before we continue. Give me a one in chat. Someone is saying Kenya about living in Nigeria. Okay. Give me one in chat if you can hear my voice very well and you can see my screen as well, because I don't want to start when things are not clear. Give me one in chat so other people are not seeing my screen. Is there any problem? I don't know. Is there any problem? Give me one in chat if you see my screen. If you see my screen and you hear my voice very well, give me a one in chat. Give me one in chat, guys. Okay. People are able to see my screen and hear my voice very well. Thank you so much. All right. When we talk about crypto flow bot, we are talking about a fully automated trading bot powered by AI that has proved that it is really making wonders in people's accounts, being trusted by over 15,000 plus people or users across the world using this trading bot 24/7, trading for them, setting for them trades, executing for them trades, making sure that people are profitable, like you always see in the screenshots, in some videos rotating around internet. I think I've realized that CryptoFlow bot is the only bot that is having trading results. If you are argue with your keyboard, but to me, I've proved it that it is the only bot that is having trading results or trading profits. I don't know what others are doing, but I always even they are using CryptoFlow bot results to market their things. So which means CryptoFlow bot is ahead of most of the bots around the internet because of its new updated technology that it is using. I'm seeing even other new bots being created, but almost copying exactly how CryptoFlow bot looks like. But that is, of course, when you're excellent, you got to have what we call copycats, which is okay because that shows that CryptoFlow bot is really ahead. But we cannot talk about CryptoFlow bot without talking about cryptocurrency, because this is the history of crypto. This is the history before CryptoFlow bot coming in place. We have to know what is really cryptocurrency is, or what CryptoFlow bot is trading. So what cryptocurrency are, this is digital money for you who are very new to crypto and you don't know much about crypto, because we are having so many people that are really green, that are really very, very new when it comes to crypto industry. But they would also love to make some good money. They will also love to enjoy the financial freedom that is coming with cryptocurrency. So when we talk about cryptocurrency, we're talking about digital money that exists on the internet. Unlike the traditional currencies controlled by governments, banks, crypto operates on this centralized technology called blockchain, which means that if you don't have internet, you are unlikely to access or to have cryptocurrencies, because we are seeing that they exist entirely online or on internet. So unlike this traditional money that we are having, I always tell people that every country has its own. Okay, every country has its own money. Like in Uganda, we're having shillings. Kenya is having shillings. Nigeria is having naira. Rwanda is having what? Mafaranga. South Africa, I think, is having rand. America is having US dollar. But as we talk right now, that is now traditional money. It's no longer current money. Why? Because we are having current money, which is cryptocurrency. So you can imagine if you're still using traditional money, money that is controlled by government, money that is controlled by centralized banks, like the physical banks, then you are having what we call traditional money. So you can imagine how time is passing by, because if at all we had that money and now it is called traditional money, you can imagine. So digital currencies, this is the money that you can send, receive, at the same time you can store entirely online. Of course, like we're having traditional money, we are using it to send. Some people are using it to receive, and some people are really using it to keep or to store. But in tradition, we are using what we call physical banks or traditional banks, like the banks you're having in your countries. Those are now traditional banks because there is the introduction of digital banks when as I talk right now. So which means the banks we had before, the account you're having in a bank, you're having an account in a traditional bank, because we are having now what we call digital banks, as we are going to see uh, just time to come. So the same as what you use for the traditional money, even digital currencies or cryptocurrencies, you can really send and receive at the same time. You can even store it, like the way you are having bank account, and you put some money there. Some people use these bank accounts or mobile money to send money to other people. Some people use these accounts to receive money from other people, and some people use these accounts to store or to keep their money, like savings. So the same as what you're doing in these physical banks or traditional banks is this, whatever you're doing with these banks, it is there in digital or in cryptocurrency, which means start using cryptocurrencies because you can send, receive at the same time, store. But here everything is entirely online. Of course, with cryptocurrencies or digital currencies, no physical banks required, or government that is supposed to regulate or control the money. Because when we see in tradition, every country is having its own money. Uganda is having shilling, and it is controlling shilling, governing shilling. But when it comes to cryptocurrency is worldwide, is broad. It is not specifically by one government, that it is controlled by Uganda or by Kenya or by Nigeria or by Botswana or by Malawi or by what. No, I can have cryptocurrency. I can have the same cryptocurrency with someone in Nigeria. I can have the same cryptocurrency with someone in UK. I can have the same cryptocurrency with someone in America. But remember, in traditional money or in traditional currencies, you cannot have uh, Zambian money here. You cannot have Mozambique's money here in Uganda. It will be of no use. It will be totally useless. Why? Because in Uganda we are using shillings. So imagine you going to America right now from Uganda or from Africa going to America. You can tell that you cannot move with your country money going to America. You need to first go to forex bureaus, exchange, so that you get American dollars. Then you can be able to move to America. Why? Because when you go with your shilling or in your country currency, you'll find that it is of no use when you reach in America. You will reach at the time of coming back with that money, because it cannot help you. Why? Because in America they have another currency. But this is what crypto came to solve. Because when you look at crypto, I can have my Bitcoin. I just move from here to America without needing any Forex bureau to exchange my money. I go to America, I still use my Bitcoin because it is acceptable there. The money I'm having is not country based, but it's worldwide money. So no need of exchanging money when you're moving to another country. It's just a matter of your phone or laptop and a bag on your shoulder, and you're in America and you're using your cryptocurrency to do any transaction that you want. You want to go for shopping, you can shop with cryptocurrency. You want to go for dinner, you can pay with cryptocurrency. You want to go for whichever thing that you want to go to, you can really pay with cryptocurrency. Recently, I got someone. She was dealing with tours and travel, taking people abroad and everything. So this person had a client, and the client wanted to do medical. I don't remember which country was it, but then they asked to pay using crypto. I remember it was Ethereum. They were accepting Ethereum. So these people were like, now what are we going to do? We don't know. People, for us, we are used to pay, with mobile money, bank accounts. But now these people are saying that we are supposed to pay with crypto only. That was the only option on that website for that hospital. So they were stuck. They were totally stuck and were like, yeah, what are we going to do now? And on that website, they even provided, if you don't know how to do it, they provided even the platforms that you can use. Among them, it was Binance. Mention any crypto exchange or crypto wallet, it was mentioned there. And even they even went ahead to direct on how to open or what you're supposed to have those accounts so that you can deposit money on them. Are you seeing how things are, how getting a service is now forcing you to open up a Binance or any other digital exchange or platform for you to be able to transact? So these people had to look for me wherever I was. That, oh, Coach Movie Star, you are the one knowing that we already see you talking about crypto. So you know these things. Please come and help us. We have the money. We are going to pay you. And me, I just went to my Binance, scanned the QR code that was on the website. Oh, I put in the amount. I had my USDTs. I changed into Ethereum. I switched. I made a transaction in just a minute, and they paid me because I was the only one knowing crypto. So that shows how crypto is dominating the world. Yes, so the earlier, the better, because you might reach somewhere and that's the only payment method that is required or that is accepted. Then you start now looking at your neighbors in the mall, start looking at your neighbors in the restaurant, but you've just finished eating food. Now it's time for paying with Bitcoin, and you're looking, hey. So that is where the world is going. So you either accept the you either accept the shift or it leaves you behind. Of course, crypto has been growing over time since 2009, when we had to see the first cryptocurrency, which was Bitcoin, standing at 0.01. You can imagine in 2009, you just needed $0.01 to have only one Bitcoin. But as I talk right now, if we are to check right now, if we are to check the current BTC, we are seeing it is now trading at $65,945. You can imagine, to have only one Bitcoin right now, you need $65,945 to have only one Bitcoin. The one you needed only $0.01 to have one, but right now at 65,000. So you can imagine how it has grown from 0.01 to now 65,000. It actually moved up to 125,000. So you can imagine you now need millions and millions of money. In other countries, I think you need billions of money for you only to purchase only one Bitcoin. But remember, it was just cents in 2009 and other previous years. So the earlier, the better. Crypto will still grow either with you or without you. But the question will be, why do you want it to grow without you? Why do you always want to be the last? Okay, why don't you find it at at another stage so that you also benefit from them? So we are looking at what are crypto exchanges. Crypto exchanges, these are online marketplace where you can go and buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. Think of it like a forex bureau business where they buy and sell local currencies. When you go to forex bureau, those people are doing what we call the buying and selling, but of local currencies. They buy dollar, sell dollar. They buy pound, sell pound. They buy yen, sell yen. Their job is to buy and sell money. You can imagine, buy and sell money. So forex bureau is the marketplace. Okay, so here we are having crypto exchanges, or which are marketplaces where you as a person or as a user, where you can go buy, sell, and at the same time trade and make some money. So but this time around, you are dealing with digital currencies. Remember, the untouchable, the non-tangible currencies, not paper, not the coins, but non-tangible currencies. Because remember, we say that it is entirely online, which means it is non-tangible. So one of them we are having Binance, which is the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume. Right now, it is trusted by over 300 million. You can imagine 300 million people using Binance, and this terms it as the largest crypto exchange in the world. Fantastic. And it is really working very well, most so in Africa or Uganda. So which means we are really having the best, the largest, the biggest crypto exchange, or what we call digital bank in the world. So when you're having an account in Binance, rest assured that you're having an account in the biggest, largest digital bank in the world. So it offers several services like spot trading, margin trading, and futures trading. Of course, like I told you earlier on, that you can either use it to just store or keep your money or save your money on these platforms. Another one, you're having Bybit, is also a fast-growing exchange known for powerful trading tools and clean interface and strong security, popular for among beginners and professional traders worldwide. So we are having so many exchanges in the world that you can be able to use to have cryptocurrencies, to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. There are not only two, but I've just mentioned two just because these are the only ones we are using with CryptoFlow robot, which means if you don't have Binance, have Bybit. If you don't have Bybit, have Binance. If in Uganda, I highly recommend to have Binance because it does the work very, very well. So when we're having these exchanges, what do we do on them so that we can be able to make some good money? We do what we call trading. Trading has been there for a very, 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 very long time, but now we are talking about crypto trading. Crypto trading, it is the act of buying and selling digital currencies to make a profit from the price movements. Like you see, people say buying a dollar at 3,500 and now selling it at 3,600, which means they have bought it at 3,500, they have sold it at 3,600. The difference in the price, that is the profit people are making. Like the way you can go and buy a dress at let's say 35,000, and now you sell it at 40,000, which means you have a profit of 5,000 on that dress. That is what we call trading. But here we are buying and selling cryptocurrencies, not items, not what, but we are selling money, but in form of digital. Like what people are doing in Forex Bureau, they are buying and selling local currencies. But in this case, we are buying and selling cryptocurrencies. So when we are saying that the cryptocurrency market is valid 24/7, or it is active 24/7. So no need of sleeping. The market will never sleep. It is always moving 24/7, not like local currencies whereby, right now it's night in Uganda. Forex bureaus are now closed. Even if I want to sell my dollar, I cannot sell it. Why? Because they are already closed. They are now at home preparing to sleep, because their market, it sleeps. You cannot access it during night or during some other time. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, the market is live 24/7, which means you can buy, sell, trade at any time of the day. So when we are doing trading in crypto, we are having what we call spot trading. Most of you confuse the things, but I'll just try as much as possible to explain. Right now, we're having spot trading. This is when you buy crypto at the current price and then sell it when the price goes higher. That is the normal trading. You buy something at a low price, you sell it at a higher price. Period. No strings attached. You buy, let's say, let's take a look. Let's give an example. You buy a TV or television at a certain price, then you sell it at a higher price and make profits. So the difference in the price is your profit. That is what we call spot market or spot trading. What you buy, you own it, not until you sell it, then you disown it. But when you buy it, it is now yours, because you have used the money to buy that item and you are having it as the owner. When I buy a TV, even if I'm doing business, but when I buy a TV, or when I buy which example can I give? Okay, let's continue with TV. When I buy a TV, the moment I've bought it, whichever price I've bought it at, it is now officially mine. I own it. I have the ownership because I've bought it. I've paid for it. So I now have the item. So it is my duty to make sure that if I want to sell it, I sell it at a higher price, higher than the one I bought it at, which means I buy it, I own it, then later I sell it. The same here. When you buy Bitcoin at 65, like we've seen right now, you own it. You own how many Bitcoins you've bought. It is upon you to keep them for years, or to sell them tomorrow, or to sell them next year, or to sell them next month, or to sell them within 6 months. Why? Because they are now yours. You are the owner. You have complete ownership over whatever you bought. That's the beauty with it, that you buy, own it, then it is now you deciding when to sell it. That's why you will see that in sport, we are having people who are long-term investors, and we're having short-term investors. We're having scalpers. We're having holders. We are having we're having retails. We are having whales, crypto whales. So we are having people selling at different time intervals. Why? Because they are in control. They decide when to sell. Some people even hold cryptocurrencies for years, for 5 years. When they buy today, they sell after 5 years. So why? Because they have the ownership of whatever they bought. Then we're having futures trading. Futures trading, this is when you buy a contract or you sign a contract that lets you profit from the price movements with or without owning the asset. Remember, On spot trading, I told you that you own, but on futures, you don't own. Okay, you can profit whether the market is going up or going down. Of course, futures trading, it has leverage. Oh, the marketplaces can borrow you some money to use. So you find someone with $100 trading with $1,000, yet he has $100 in real sense, which means the the marketplace or the exchange has borrowed this person some money to use, but under a contract, if at all things go as planned. Okay, then why do we need to get involved in cryptocurrency, guys? Why do we need to get involved in cryptocurrencies? Oh, why do we need to start trading crypto other than other businesses? When we compare to traditional businesses, crypto trading offers unique advantages that make it one of the most accessible income opportunity in the digital age. Of course, when we talk about digital era, we cannot skip cryptocurrency. It is leading, and it is advantageous when we compare to traditional businesses. When we say traditional businesses, let's look at like border businesses. You can imagine, for you to have a business of border, how much you can put in. Yeah, some borders are very expensive. I hear right now they are almost to 5 to 8 million in Uganda. So you can imagine just having a border with you at 8 million, but you haven't even known how many times are you going to repair that border, because this is a vehicle. This is something that you can buy today and tomorrow it needs repair. It gets an accident. It gets what, and you need to repair it. So it comes with a lot of costs, like repairing, physical damages, physical dangers. This business is limited. You cannot drive a border or a taxi from morning to morning. No way, no wait. That is not there. You only have limited hours or limited time to do this business, because you are a human being. You have to rest. You have to sleep. You have some other things to get involved in. But when we talk about crypto trading or cryptocurrency, you'll find that the market is 24/7 live or active, which means whether you are sleeping or not, the market will still move. So you are not limited when to make money. You can make money at night, you can make money in the midnight, you can make money in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at any time of your choice. Why? Because crypto is 24/7 moving. So when you look at taxi business, same for taxi is very, 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 very high, because to purchase just a taxi, you can imagine, like the ones in Uganda already see, you need like 30 million to almost 80 million to purchase a HC. You can imagine just 80 million, that is approximately 20,000 plus, and you are just purchasing just a vehicle to do taxi business. But you need other costs, like you have to pay for insurance, you have to pay for license, you have to pay for what and what, you have to pay for this one, you have to pay for, oh my god. Yeah. And when it comes to the business part of it, it also has limited hours, because you cannot drive a taxi, that vehicle, that car, for 24 hours. No, you are limited. You will drive from morning to evening, and you have to park it and sleep. But now you park it, crypto is working. You park it, crypto is working. The same as these people who start businesses like shops and retail shops, or shops, any other shop, they pass through a lot. They have to first rent for some many months. After renting, they have now to bring stock. Then from stock, they start now doing business, but they need their presence. You cannot do a shop. You cannot have a shop when you are not there. It needs your presence 24/7. You have to be there if you really want to make money. So the moment you open it, the moment you expect to make money, you can imagine it is not open 24/7. It is closed at some point. So which means you are really, really limited to making money because you are limited to hours of working. You get what I mean? And they are too risky. Some people think that crypto is the business that is the only business that it is risky. But when you see these physical businesses, they come with a lot of risks. They even have physical risks. You can imagine, because when you have a shop, you close it, you go home and sleep. You don't know what's happening at your shop. We have seen people coming in the morning and they find like 20 shops in one town, all open, when they have stolen them. So you can imagine what kind of risks are those. But people think that crypto has more risks than these businesses, but you don't know. Maybe you have never started a business, but they are too risky because physical damages are really, really there, and they can even lead to loss of lives, because we've seen when people know that you are making money and you are now moving to home, they can easily target you. They can easily target you with pangas or with guns, and they shoot you. You die. They take the money that you are carrying, because everything is physical. Nothing is digital. You are doing totally physical things. So, and you are limited to customers as well, because if you are working from Uganda, you are getting only customers within Uganda, and to be specific, you are working in a certain district. You are only getting those customers in that district or in that area or in that town or in that village. But you find that in crypto, we are global, we are international, we are dealing with people even we don't know across the world. That's the advantage of crypto trading. And with crypto trading, you can start with as low as $50, because in physical business, for sure, $50 is like nothing, because even renting, it cannot even rent that shop for 1 month. You see, rent right now is very expensive, but you find people starting businesses and leave out crypto. Why? Because they don't know. They are not having this information. But I'm telling you that with crypto trading, you are very, very, very secure, because the security is guaranteed. Why? Because everything is digital. No one will get to know what you're doing. No one will get to know how much you're having there. Because if it was physical, it could be risky, but it is entirely online. People see you moving with your phone, like the way they are moving with their phones. They will not get to know what you are really doing. Kumbe, you are really making it in life with cryptocurrencies. So, how do you start when you want to start trading? Number one, you need a smartphone, which you are using right now to listen to me, or to get this information from. So smartphone, you already have it. I don't want you to give excuses that you don't have a smartphone. You are already having it. As long as you access internet, because you cannot be on this Zoom call without internet. So, yeah, which means the first requirement, you have it. Second, you need to have an exchange account. Like we've talked about Binance, Bybit, you need to have an account or register an account with it. Very, very for free. You don't need money to register this account. Some people scare people that, when you need to register this one, you need a certain amount of money. No, my dear friend, my sisters and brothers, the account is for free. All you need is a document, call it an ID, a valid ID, or a valid passport, or a valid driving license of any country you're basing in. It is not limited for Ugandans. It is not limited for Kenyans. It's not limited for Botswanas. It's not limited for Malawis, for South Africans. No, you can register with any document of your country and you're having an exchange. So don't fear to start up. Don't fear to register thinking that those things are for Ugandans. Those things are maybe for only Kenyans and Ugandans. No, you can be in China and register Binance with a document of China. You can be in India and register Binance with a document of India. You see how things are going really, really, really global. So next thing, you need a starting capital. Here you can begin with as low as $50 to use as capital. You deposit your funds on your exchange account via mobile money, bank transfers, or P2P. Things are now very, very, very simple, just on your fingertips. Just have your money on your Binance, on your mobile money, have your money on your bank, have your money on your online money transfers. Then you can be able to transfer. You're in UK, you have these online banks, just a microsecond, and you're having your money on your exchange as now crypto. Then number 4, you need to have basic knowledge. What is basic knowledge? Understanding what you are doing matters so much. This presentation is your first step, because all along I've just been giving you basic knowledge, because when you know this kind of information that I've been sharing, then it equips you with a starting point. You start not totally green, but with some little information that will help you to make money as you gather more information to make you a professional. But for a start, this information is enough for you to get started as you wait for more information. So already you have basic knowledge, already you have a smartphone. Creating an exchange account is free, so it is just 5 minutes away, and you create it. Then you look for capital and start immediately. Okay. But some people usually fear crypto, thinking crypto is a scam. People have lost everything in crypto. It is too complicated for me to start. Oh, but Ivanange, is it legit? Is it legal? Is it allowed for me to do it? My friend, you are just skeptical for nothing. You are just skeptical for nothing, because crypto itself is legitimate technology adopted by governments, banks, and Fortune 500 companies. Scams exist in every industry, because we've seen scams in mining, we've seen scams in banks, we've seen scams in any sector, as long as it has money. By the way, I've made my research and realized that scams are more found in only businesses or industries with a lot of money. You will never find someone wanting to scam you in a sector that has very, very little money, or with no money, or that is not too much profitable. No, no one will even look there. They will only put their targets on the industry that has a lot of money, because when you talk right now, crypto is having almost 2 point something trillion dollars. You can imagine. So someone will not hesitate to plan to scam you in such a industry, and now go to some industry that has no money. No, that's why people are all over governments. They want to scam in the names of governments. Why? Because there is a lot of money rotating around government. You see, mining industry, gold, they can even kill you. Hey, things are not easy there. Why? Because that industry has a lot of money, as long as you're dealing in minerals. That's why people are being even scammed their land. Why? Because if you're having a land and it is having a minerals under it, my friend, they can even kill you so that they take the land. So you can see how much risky other industries are. For you to think it is only crypto that is risky. No, even businesses are too risky, even more than crypto. Losses happen from emotion and structured trading. Structured systems with risk management dramatically reduce this. That's exactly what CryptoFlowBot provides. Because when you see, every business is risky, but you when you find a way to minimize the risks or losses, then you're good to go. The same as crypto. Crypto is a risk venture, but with CryptoFlowBot, you see that CryptoFlowBot came with a lot of risk management, capital protection that can really reduce on the losses and the risks. So that's why we always advise people to use CryptoFlowBot. Why? Because when you use it, be rest assured that you will not lose your money like the way it is in other systems. Okay, sending a mobile money transfer seemed complicated once too, but crypto trading with an automated bot is designed to be so simple. The bot handles the hardest part for you. I remember very well when mobile money came into place, or what we call electronic money. People were too skeptical. People were like, no, 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 no. This is unbelievable. The money cannot move in the phone. Now, how? Do I need to put my note of what amount in the phone so that it goes? How can it be possible? Oh, my coins, I need to press them into the phone so that they can move from there to another person. People had so many thinking of how mobile money can it be possible. But as we talk right now, everyone uses mobile money across the world. Everyone uses electronic money across the world. People are now, even banks went electronically. They are having center agents. If in Uganda, we're having center agents here, Equiduca, what and what. You see, they don't want to be left behind. Yes, those banks are very adaptive. Even right now, local banks are now introducing crypto. They want to build their own coins, their own digital currencies, their own cryptocurrencies, so that they are not left behind, because they don't want to stay traditionally, but they want to be updated or to be up to date. So you can see how institutions are really adapting crypto. So crypto trading is legal in most countries. Exchanges like Binance operate under regulatory framework. Always check your local regulations for compliance. So if you want to start trading, we have what we call manual trading and automated trading. But for me, for sure, I advise to go with automated trading. Why? Because in manual trading, there are so many issues that you cannot deal with. Why? Because in manual trading, you need to sit in front of the market, analyze the market for hours. You need to know where the market is going. Is it going up? Is it going down? Then you be on the market using this indicator. You draw lines, the resistance, the support lines for you to determine. And you determine, and things go bizarre, but you have wasted a lot of your time determining. And for you to be able to do that analysis, you need to have studied for a very, 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 very long time for you to be able to have that knowledge that can make you read the market in order to come up with trading signals for you to be able to go and set it by yourself. That is if you're doing manual. But you find that in automated trading, everything is done by the trading robots. They monitor the market for you 24/7 without sleep. You are sleeping, the bot is monitoring. But in manual, you are sleeping, nothing is happening. Why? Because they are waiting for you to do the work. Yes, it is you to monitor, it is you to set trades, it is you to monitor the trades, it is you to execute trades. But you find that in automated, most so fully automated trading bots like CryptoFlow bot, everything is done by the robot. It analyzes the market in just seconds and in real time for you. It executes trades automatically and instantly for you, as long as there is an opportunity of making money. So these robots will never miss an opportunity like you, a human being. Why? Because the market can be good right now, but when you are in transit, you are moving. Yeah? When you are asleep, when you are doing other jobs, but the market is very sweet, it is having good entries. But since you are not available, and it needs your presence, you will miss that opportunity. But now, imagine you're having CryptoFlow bot that is on the market 24/7 without sleep, without resting, without emotions, without feelings, without panic, without what. It will utilize all the best opportunities in the market to make sure that you are profitable as it is possible. So you can see how trading bots are taking over, AI trading bots. The same way in other systems, not only in crypto. AI bots are taking over, because I saw, I don't know which country was that. Was it Dubai? Was it UK? I don't remember. But I saw an AI robot serving people tea in a hotel. It goes in a lift. It goes to another level. It come out. It takes tea to the designated room or designated person. So you can imagine a trading board, an AI robot serving people tea instantly. It doesn't have emotions, doesn't have feelings. It will not start thinking, now I left problems at home. My kids are not studying. Now I will not serve these people. Oh, I will be very rude or something. No, bots, AI bots are really doing things the way they are supposed to be doing. That's why people are thinking that they are going to take over their jobs. Why? Because they are doing things very, 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 very perfectly, like not like human beings. So human beings will only remain with a role to operate them. Okay, of course, when we talk about trading bots, we see that trading bots, these are software programs that automatically buys and sell crypto on your behalf. Like I've been telling you that when you're having a crypto trading bot, you are at ease. Why? Because it is going to do everything for you. It is going to buy, sell, monitor the market 24/7 on your behalf. And the most important thing to note is that these trading bots have strategies, and when they have strategies, they really follow strategies. Because what is disturbing we human beings is that you can have a strategy today and you follow it, you be profitable for 1 week, 2 weeks, and now emotions come in, feelings come in, fear come in, panic come in, and things now go bizarre. And whatever you've been following, and now you start following opposite, and eventually, Drew, you are back to zero. Why? Because you cannot do things perfectly. But with the introduction of trading bots, we are seeing that they stick to strategy. They are very, very, very structured. They are doing what we call structured trading, not just by emotions and feelings. Okay? Imagine hiring the most disciplined, tireless, emotionless trader in the world. Someone who never sleeps, never panics, never gets greedy, and follows the strategy perfectly every single time. That's what a trading board does. It's like having a full-time employee who works 24/7, 365 days a year without asking for a raiser or for a day off. Imagine, that is the trading board. For you will be asleep, it will be working. You will be off, it will be working. You will be in public, it will be working. You will be driving, it will be working. You will be doing what, it will be working. Whether you're on phone or not on phone, whether you have internet or not internet, whether you threw the phone, whether you lost your phone or not, the bot will never stop working for you. That's the beauty with AI trading robots. They go scan the market perfectly in real time, get the best opportunities, identifies them, uh, implement the risk management and capital management, and now monitor the trades for you until the time of executing the trades when they are profitable. Fantastic, fantastic. Then let's look at crypto trading bots, crypto flow bots as our solution to all the problems we've seen in trading, in the risks, in the manual trading, the problems in physical businesses, the problems in what. Now the solution is right here, which is crypto flow robot. This is an AI powered automated trading robot that connects to your Binance or Bybit account and trade on your behalf. 24 hours, 7 days a week, built with a lot of risk management. Like I told you, it has an AI. It is AI powered, which means it detects everything in real time. When it is analyzing the market, it uses only just minutes to analyze the market, not like you're a human being who will just go to the market, stare at the candlesticks, and you'll be like, now what is this? Is this a perfect entry or perfect exit? You're even now scared of taking an option. Why? Because things look weird to you. They look unreal. You get what I'm saying? But with the robot, it does the job perfectly and in real time. This trading bot called CryptoFlow bot is connected to Binance or Bybit through API connection that allows it to trade for you. That's why when you're connecting it, you only give permissions to trade only. If you have ever exceeded these two permissions, you have a problem, because you are supposed to give permissions to trade when you're connecting your bot to Binance or Bybit through API. You connect and give it permission. Please trade for me, spot. It will do that job without giving excuses. Please trade for me, futures market. Like we saw, we have spot and futures. It will trade that futures market for you without giving any excuse that maybe I'm sick. You're sick. You'll be sick, but the bot will not be sick. You'll be chucked by your lover, but the bot will not be chucked. So it does everything on automation. When we say automation, we mean that it is a hands-free. It is a hands-free. It is fully automated, automatic, like you have an automatic car. You just put drive. Now it does everything for you. It is the one to know. I've now reached a slope. Oh, let me reduce. I've now reached a hill. Let me increase the power. I'm now on the straight. Let me put this gear. But with manual car, you will need to. It is now you understanding everything, analyzing everything. Oh, now we've reached on the hill. Let me put number 1. Now we've reached on the straight. Let me put number 4. Now we are on the slope. Let me put number 5. You see, you are the one to think. But with automatic robots or car, you find that it is the one to think for you. That we've reached on this. Oh, now let's tune to this gear, this gear, this gear. So the same as CryptoFlow bot, it is the one to think for you that, okay, since the market is like this, let's trade this. Since the market is like this, let's trade this. Since the market is like this, and my boss is now sleeping, let me trade this. He will find his profits or her profits on his Binance. You see, you are sleeping, but the robot is thinking for you. Why? Because you paid it to do the work for you. Now you can be able to sleep and snore and dream and dream and dream. And when the robot is at work doing the job for you, how secure is it to use CryptoFlow bot? Your money is always in your hands. CryptoFlow bot never holds, accesses, or withdraw your funds. Here is how security mode works. Like I've told you, when you are dealing with CryptoFlow bot, after activating it, capital, profits, they all remain in your, and whatever the robot is doing, it is trading. It is doing what? It is doing everything on your Binance. Why? Remember, at first I told you that exchanges like Binance or Bybit, they are the marketplaces. It is where you go buy and sell, which means it is where the robot buy and sell for you on your behalf. It does everything on your exchange, leaving the capital and profits on your exchange, where you have full control and access, which means with the security of your funds, that is guaranteed. Why? Because you are not sending the money like other platforms. You are not sending the money to any other third-party platform that will need you to withdraw. No, here the money remains on your exchange account, which means you remain in full control and access of your money. Then if at all you reach at a time and you're like, oh, now I think I need this money for an emergency, you can really disconnect everything and now use your money like the way you want. I've seen someone coming to me wanting to use, actually they are like 3 years. They were like, oh my, I've got an emergency. This one is really an emergency. I want to use my that money. I will maybe come later. And people disconnect and take their money. See, so which means the money remains in your full access and control. What a fantastic opportunity. You can take a look at people who are winning with the robot of CryptoFlow trading for them. You can see the win rates very, very, very high because it knows what it is doing. It knows what it is doing. And it is very consistent and transparent. Even someone is calling me from UK and he was like, I have used so many bots, but CryptoFlow bot is consistent. Yes, though the profits are not that big, but it's consistent, not like other bots. But CryptoFlow bot, for the time I've used it to 1.5 months, it is consistent. So this is what is making this robot outstanding of other platforms that you are seeing on internet. What is this for? Who are those people that are supposed to use CryptoFlow bot? Are you a complete beginner? You have no knowledge? You have no what experience? Please, CryptoFlow bot is here for you. No need of much experience to use CryptoFlow bot. As long as you have gotten the basic information that I've given you, you are good to go. Which means from here, you're going to go back to your leader and ask to start. Then, are you experienced trader? You know how to trade? You can also use CryptoFlow bot for execution. You can set and then leave the robot to execute for you because CryptoFlow bot gives you 360 of trading. Why? It has fully automated system. It has semi auto. It has totally manual. It has everything. Actually, it doesn't have totally manual. Why? Because whatever you set, even if it gives you manual setups, still it can help you to execute. So you can imagine even if you're experienced trader, it can be able to do the work for you. Are you so busy? Are you having a job that is requiring you to be on it anytime? CryptoFlow bot is here for you. Why? Because it will do everything for you. No need for some setups if you don't want. Are you having capital? You're looking for where to invest? You invest with CryptoFlow bot. It will do a tremendous job for you. Okay, so how to get started? Yes, leader, I've had everything. I'm now interested. I want to get started. I want to start up my journey. What you need to do is to have $120 to activate the robot. No hidden fees here. Everything is transparent. So you need $120. This is like paying your full-time employee their annual salary upfront. Once activated, the bot works 24/7, 360 days a year. No breaks, no excuses, no extra charges, no feelings, no what, no being sick, no what. Everything, it will be done by the robot 24/7, 360 days a year at only $120. So you are hiring this robot to do the work for you. Then next you will need you need to fund fuel at minimum of $10 to the fuel wallet. This powers the robot's operations. Fuel is only charged on profitable trades. For example, whenever the bot makes profits for you, it charges you gas fees of 20%. This 20% helps it to remain operational because if it is not profitable, then you are likely not to be profitable. If it's not earning something to make it more operational, then you are likely. But with CryptoFlow bot, it is saying that I'm going to do the work for you. I'm going to trade for you and make sure that you are profitable. But whenever I make profits for you, I will take 20%, you take 80%. 20% as fuel, then 80% stays as your complete profits with any other, with no any other charge. So when you add up the 120 for activation, 10 for fuel, then 50 the minimum capital that I told you, you see that total you need at least $180 for you to get started. So if you're ready with $120, after here, go to your leader who invited you to this link or to this call, to this Zoom, and get started. Ask him the link, ask her the invitation link, so that you start registering right now and get started. As long as you have the bot, you've put minimally $10 fuel fee, then you've put $50 minimally. I'm not saying that you're going to be on $50. Oh, you only have to deposit $50 as capital. No, that is the minimum. But you can go as far as thousands of dollars, as $10,000, as $100,000, according to your affordability. So there's no limit for capital, but we are suggesting or recommending $50 at least minimum as a startup capital. How to get started? Like I told you, go to your leader or to the person who invited you to this call. If it's me, rush to Coach Movistar and ask me a link. If it's your leader, go ask for the link, then sign up. Register with your email and the password, then activate your robot with $120 for a full year, or what we call annual activation fee. Then fund your fuel minimum of $10. Connect your bot with your exchange, either Binance or Bybit via API. Then allocate your funds. Where do you want the bot to trade for you? Do you want spot trading? Do you want futures trading? Wherever you put the money, the bot will be able to read that money and trade for you. You put the money in spot, it will trade for you spot. You put the money in futures, it will trade for you futures. Then after there, come to the bot, set it to auto. You say now start. You start, trade for me. Then your job will be just to come to monitor to see the performance of the robot. How does it performing? How has it been performing for you? How much money has it made for you? Hey, today we've made how much, you robot? I gave you my money. You've been trading for me. Me, I've been very, very busy. But how much have you made for me? So that will be your job to monitor, to see how much the robot has been able to make for you. So that is the fantastic robot we are having as we who are using CryptoFlow bot. That's the awesome robot that we are having. So if you haven't started, guys, it's high time you get started immediately. I hope the class has been recorded. Yes, it is there on YouTube. You can go to our YouTube. Let me check here. You can go to our YouTube. Right here, the YouTube is called Earn Money Online is a way. Earn Money Online is a way. Then you slide like this. You reach on live. Don't go to videos. Go to live. Okay? When you go to live, it will be put here. This was morning session. So it will be put here immediately. You can see different classes that have been happening since CryptoFlow bot started, or since we started teaching about CryptoFlow bot. They are all here. So you can go and watch during your free time and enjoy the session by yourself. Okay? So I will not go far from here. But if you haven't started, like I've told you, inbox your leader, inbox someone who invited you to this call, and get started immediately, because we don't want to leave you. We don't want to leave you, because we are running. We are heading to financial freedom. We want to go with you. We want to be with you in the world of financial freedom. So now this one has even posted the link that you can follow. You see the link is there in the chat section. You can click on it and it drops you straight to our YouTube channel where we always record these sessions from. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful session. Give me a tweet in chat if you've enjoyed the session. If you've gotten some information, let me see a tweet in chat as I say bye-bye to you. Let me see a tweet in chat if you enjoyed the session. And let me see a tweet in chat. Two in chat. Just come to chat and type in two. If you're still around, give me a tweet in chat. Give me a tweet in chat. Give me a tweet in chat. Someone decided to give me a 3. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cyrus, for being on. Alpha, Joseph, Wargeno Moses. Give me a tweet in chat, guys. Give me a tweet in chat. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Alpha is saying thank you, leadership. You're welcome. You're most welcome. Moses, thank you so much. Thank you. Give me a tweet in chat, guys. You're that selfish. Yeah. Give me a tweet in chat if you've enjoyed the session. If you've really picked something out of it, let me see a 2 in chat. All right. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful session. All I wish for you is a lovely good night. May God bless you. I'm out.